evening. Welcome to ABC Times. I am Nagalaxmi and here are today's top stories. Grand Ram Navami processions captivate the city. Massive turnout in key areas. President Draupadi Murmu signs the controversial WACF Bill 2025 into law. High-tech city and Cyberabad continue to push Hyderabad into the global tech spotlight. 400 acres of forest land under threat. HCU deforestation sparks protests. Traffic congestion in the old city disrupts lives and hurts tourism. The city witnessed grand celebrations for Ram Navami this year. Devotees turned out in large numbers for processions, bhajans and special pujas. Hyderabad saw large-scale celebrations for Ram Navami this year. Major temples like Karman Ghat Hanuman and Sita Rambagh Mandir welcomed thousands of devotees. With colorful processions and devotional songs echoing throughout the streets, the city was vibrant all the day. The police ensured tight security, especially around Charminar and Mangal Ghat, with drone surveillance and traffic diversions. Community kitchens distributed prasadam and devotees shared joy and spirituality alike. Adding to the festive spirit, cultural programs featuring classical dance and music performances were held in neighborhoods like Amberpet and Begum Bazaar. Children dressed as characters from the Ramayana participated in fancy dress competitions and street skits. Local shopkeepers also decorated their storefronts with saffron flags and garlands. The day ended with evening aarti and fireworks in selected areas, marking a deeply spiritual and joyful celebration for devotees across the city. From the urban growth to the environmental alarm, protests are rising over a large-scale deforestation project at University of Hyderabad. A major land dispute has erupted between the Telangana government and the University of Hyderabad. The state has officially stated that not even an inch of the Kancha-Gachibowli land belongs to the university. In an affidavit submitted to the Telangana High Court, the government said the land in question was never part of the original 2,300 acres allotted to HCU. This directly contradicts the university's claim that the area falls under its jurisdiction. The university has raised concerns about encroachments and alleged real estate activity on what it believed was its land. The state's clarification has triggered fresh unrest among students and faculty, with protests being continued. The case is expected to come up for further hearing soon. For now, the government stands firm that Kancha-Gachibowli land does not belong to HCU. We'll bring you updates as the legal battle unfolds. High-tech city and Cyberabad continue to push Hyderabad into global tech spotlight. Over the past decade, Hyderabad's high-tech city and Cyberabad have transformed into the city's very own Silicon Valley. With over 1,500 IT firms and startups, this booming tech hub is now home to unicorns across fintech, edtech, and AI. Strategic government incentives, solid infrastructure, and relatively affordable living costs have made it a magnet for young professionals and global investors, and the momentum isn't slowing down. The recent expansion of the metro network and development of new office parks are pushing the region's growth to new heights. Hyderabad's tech pulse is getting stronger, and all eyes are on the Cyberabad as it leads the next wave of innovation in India. The WACF Bill 2025 has officially been signed into law by the President, Draupadi Murmu, yesterday. To understand why WACF Bill is making headlines, we first need to understand what is WACF. WACF is a centuries-old Islamic practice where individuals donate land or property for religious or charitable use. These lands are not sold or inherited. Instead, they are managed by WACF boards and used to fund mosques, madrasas, orphanages, and hospitals. Hyderabad alone has over 35,000 registered WACF properties, some spread over prime urban land, but many of them lie under dispute, encroached, or poorly maintained, resulting in crores worth of losses to the community. That's where the new amendment comes in. The WACF Bill 2025 aims to bring digital documentation, prevent encroachments, and speed up legal disputes through special tribunals. While the government says the law will clean up WACF property records and ensure better use of land for community welfare, opposition leaders and activists fear it could centralize control and sideline traditional community management. There have been several cases in the past where WACF land was sold illegally or misused. Officials believe digitization and stronger checks will reduce fraud. Some sections of the Muslim community have welcomed the reform, especially the younger generation who want more transparency. But many elderly leaders have urged caution, demanding clearer guidelines and safeguards against misuse. The WACF Bill 2025, aimed at bringing transparency to the management of WACF properties, has been enacted. The bill introduces digital tracking and audit mechanisms to resolve disputes and prevent encroachments. However, some community leaders and activists argue that certain clauses limit local oversight. In Hyderabad, mild protests were seen in Mehdipatnam and Nampalli as discussions around property rights intensified. Meanwhile, legal experts have weighed in on the constitutional implications of the bill, especially with clauses that limit judicial review. Muslim clerics from the prominent dargahs in the city have expressed mixed views, with some supporting digital reforms while others demand clearer safeguards for religious autonomy. The Minority Affairs Ministry has assured that implementation will be phased and consultative. A formal rollout strategy is expected to be announced in the Parliament next week. Traffic congestion in the old city has become a pressing concern for both the residents and tourists. Hyderabad's old city, with its heritage charm, is plagued by traffic chaos. Key junctions like Madina, Charminar, and Shah Ali Banda are routinely gridlocked, especially during evenings and weekends. Locals complain of the delays in reaching hospitals and schools, while tourists find the commute exhausting. Experts call for stricter vehicle regulations, improved parking zones, and even car-free heritage zones to ease pressure on the roads. Adding to the congestion is the ongoing metro rail construction near the old roads, which has reduced road width and increased travel delays. Local businesses, especially those in Lad Bazar and Patargati, say the footfall has dipped due to mobility issues. Hyderabad Traffic Police have recently launched an awareness drive and started towing illegally parked vehicles. However, long-term solutions like rerouting heavy vehicles and introducing electric rickshaws remain pending. Urban planners warn that without immediate action, the heritage value of the old city may be lost to logistical chaos. That's all for today's edition. Stay tuned for more updates on ABC Times. This is Nagalaxmi signing off. Good night. Ram Navami celebrations light up Hyderabad. President signs WACF bill into law. High-tech city leads the city's startup surge. 400 acres of forest lost sparks HCU protest. Old city traffic mess demands urgent solutions.